welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you along on another adventure on this beautiful late summer day. It's early morning. It's nice and cool. We have more rain coming, but today we're going to talk about harvesting the fruit from a tree that so many love to hate. Yes, the sweet gum tree. And these are sweet gum balls. Very important medicinal. It, the succinic acid inside is what Tamiflu is made from. We're going to be making our own Tamiflu. Not only is it antiviral, it's antifungal, antimicrobial. It's also antihypertensive for heart problems and so many more amazing things, which I'll go into further detail in the description box below. But for now, it's time to have fun harvesting the fruit of the sweet gum tree. Now, it is that time of year when the fruits are ripe. They're green. You want them as green as you can get. It's okay to have just a little bit of brown on the tips, but if you can get them completely green, even better. So, you will know what you are harvesting from. Let's scoot over here and take a look at this beautiful tree. Okay, now, this is also one of the #1 hosts for usnea as well. I've already picked up several clumps of usnea. We've had some amazing winds from the storms that are rolling through, so everything's starting to come to the ground. This is sweet gum. Big, almost 5-pointed star leaves. Beautiful. Of course, it's getting close to the end of the season. The leaves are going to look like crap. But in the spring and summer, these are beautiful, beautiful dark green. And this is how you know you have a sweet gum tree. They will look like a really bad, lopsided, 5-pointed star. So, with that being said, it's time to harvest, walk around. Of course, pay attention to your surroundings. If you live in snake country like I do, you keep your eyes on where you put your feet. And let's get busy harvesting some sweet gum balls. See, this is a twofer. This is a twofer bonus. Wait till you see this, y'all. See if I can get it down right. Well, it's a threefer, almost. There's your green gumball, sweet gumball. Here's another one. And here is a big, beautiful clump of healthy usnea. Yes, I brought 2 containers with me, so I can not only harvest usnea, but sweet gumballs too. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that usnea. Alright, to stay on target. Alright, I just wanted to show you. Keep your eyes open. You'll find both of them. You just gotta know where to look. Alright, I'll bring you back here in a bit. Okay, I am about done harvesting. I've had some fun walking around. I know the video is not about usnea, but look, y'all, stay positive. You'll find it. Now, I have found quite a few, sorry y'all, ginseng, the protection cat, my junkyard kitty, is with me because he wants to make sure that he keeps an eyeball on me. I have found a bunch of green gumballs. Now, I'm going to take them in and rinse them off just to make sure there's no leaves, no dirt, no pine needles, and so on them. Do not use soap. Just use cold water and set them on towels, like paper towels or so. Let them dry. So I will bring you back later on when we're fixing to have even more fun making the tincture. See you after a while. Okay, the rain has ceased for a little while. Alright, we are fixing to make the Sweetgum tincture. Now, I have scrubbed this brick very well. It is clean. I have scrubbed the end of my ball peen hammer. You can use a claw hammer. You can use, instead of a brick, you can use a flat rock. And I'm going to tell you from experience, you want to do this outside. I've made several of the Sweetgum tinctures, and I made the mistake of doing it inside a long time ago on my counter using my marble cutting stone or cutting board. I didn't realize that it was splattering everywhere. And make sure you got clothes you don't mind to get dirty. So I'm going to hold the green gumball. They have been rinsed off very well. And you just want to mash the daylight out of them. Don't knock your jar of winding, and snip it in. Yeah, I'm going to move this off the cart for now. You want to try to mash it open. It is a messy job. You can smell the tannins coming out and the juice. And I'm going to keep mashing them. And like I do, I use stems to hold the little spiny devils, and I cut the stem off right at the ball where the ball starts. So I will bring you back as soon as I get a half a jar done. See you after a while. Okay, I have about 3 more left to go, so I figured I'd bring you back. You're going to want a hammer that's got some weight to it, because these do not give up the ghost easily. And basically what you're wanting to do is break them up enough to where the alcohol can get down into the center. Leave the seeds in the pods, because it's in the seeds inside is where the acid is that makes Tamiflu. Now, don't worry if they bust in half. You can still use them. Let's go for this. Nah, go for this great big one. Last one. And like I said, double check, make sure that there's no grass that might have stuck on it. Like I said, they don't give up easily. Okay. Like I said, thankfully they're not real juicy. They're more juicy on the outside from being rinsed off. And I do not want to waste this that's on the outside. They don't stink. They don't stink, but you can smell. They have a weird, like, kind of like a citrus, like an orange scent. Okay, now, they're not that juicy. Like I said, they're more wet on the outside from being rinsed off than anything. And I fill the jar, it's halfway full. I don't pack it, but I try to move them around so at least half the jar is full. This one, you can get away with 80 proof vodka because it honestly doesn't have that much moisture in it. I do prefer 100 proof, but yep, they're making sure that we can't get a hold of that. Anything higher than 100 proof is too much, it's too strong, and it becomes pharmaceutical grade, which does more harm than good. And of course, make sure your jar is clean. And I pour to the rim because you do not want any oxygen in there. Oxygen is not your friend when it comes to making tinctures. Sharpie marker. I made sure I had that. Sweetgum tincture. And this is 9/1/24. And I'm going to end up smelling like a brewery if I'm not careful. Or a distillery, I mean, not a brewery. Now, the reason why I don't just use these lids, one, it's plastic. I really don't want that in my tincture. Two, they leak. They do leak. And I will also write on my jar or on the lid. Okay, 9/1/24. 8 weeks. 8 weeks from this date on the lids is when your tincture will be ready. Now, do not worry if you see little black or brown things floating around. That's the seeds. You want to see the seeds. Now, you see, I'm not violently shaking the tincture. I'm not doing this number. I'm gently agitating. This is all you need to do because you want that plant or the gumballs to move around. Now, my alcohol level is perfect. for now. At a later date, no, the tincture is not dirty. That is all from inside the sweet gum balls. Do not panic because you're going to strain it when it's done. 8 weeks from the date you make it. And you just want to make sure no air bubbles. Make sure that vodka and those gumballs are moving around. Simple, easy, homemade, organic. Because I know these trees are not sprayed. Nothing is sprayed near me, thankfully. So, 8 weeks from this date, I will be bringing y'all back to do the straining video. I do not give dosage amounts until the tincture is done because it won't do you a bit of good knowing the dosage amount because you can't take it for 8 weeks. Alright, with that being said, this is all natural Tamiflu, antiviral, antihypertensive. It's good for high blood pressure as well. Now, you're not going to take it for a long period of time, about a week or so. You don't want to take too much of it. Not that it's bad. It's just you don't want to burn out your immune system. And I'll have even more information in the description box below the video. Simple, easy, you can do this. Sweet gum grows all over the place. It is a beautiful tree. It is native to North America as well as all over Asia. And they have been planted by many, many people and by themselves as well, because those little seeds will grow you some trees as well. Simple, easy, you can make that tincture as well as long as you have the vodka, the jar. Now you can make smaller batches. I sell my tinctures, so therefore I make bigger batches. And that's the first of many more to come, because from all the signs, there's going to be a lot of sickness this year. A lot of sickness over the winter, and going to be prepared for it. As long as you have the vodka, the jars, and the sweet gum trees, you can do it yourself now. This isn't the only sweet gum video I'll be making. There's another one, well, several more to come as soon as I can. The rain's coming. I just felt another sprinkle on me. I'm thankful for the rain, but we're not getting enough. It's just enough to wet the ground, just barely. So hopefully we're going to get a good, slow, steady soaking rain for a while. And I hope this video encourages you to make your own sweet gum tincture. And like I said, more information in the description box below the video. Everyone, you can do it. Believe in yourself. That's all you have to do. Is you can do anything. You just have to believe in yourself. And of course, do your own research. Make sure that this is the right medicine for you. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please continue to stock up your pantry with foods that will nourish and sustain you. Medicines that will heal you. Protection of all kinds. And above else, the bare essentials that you will need. Everyone, take care. May you each be blessed. I'll see you soon. Hoot hoot. Mama Owl out.